Sorry, game. Turn all your music down. I have no idea what Bark subtitle is, but okay. Let's see what this game is all about. One second. Okay. Sorry, I'm trying to see if there's a third person view or not. I'm gonna say not unless you tell me there is. I kind of hope there is. Hey, monkeys? Is this Planet of the Apes? Your outfit looks fancier.
Forgive an old woman, but I forgot your name. What was it again? Would you mind getting my book from the sleeping quarters? It would spare my bones the trip. It's called Great Voyages.
Okay. Wait, what are you? Do you want to be my friend? You're so cool. Can I talk to you? No? Ew. Ew. Will you talk to me? No? Okay. There's a book in here. Am I like one of these guys?
Thank you very much. I've read this old book many times. Seems I find something new each read. And no matter how many times I've read it, it never fails to get me excited for adventure. Are you the adventuring type?
Heck yes.
Ah, after my own heart. I've had a lifetime of it, believe it or not. If you're sticking around in Eastshade, maybe I'll tell you all about it sometime. Captain Ilona told me we'll be landing in Lindo shortly. I think we're all antsy to arrive.
Hello?
I've never been to EASTSHADE. I've heard wonderful things about it. Did you know that the people there used to cover their mouths with garments? I've heard that since gone out of style. Quite a strange fashion fad if you ask me. As long as EASTSHADE doesn't rock like this ship, I will love it.
Can you tell me about where we're going with Splendau?
It's the quaint little seaside town we'll be landing in. It's one of the many gems of the country, I hear.
You got more to say about
It's the quaint little seaside town we'll be landing in.
it?
It's one of... almost there.
Is that supposed to happen?
Ooh, that did not sound good.
No. What just happened? Ah! I don't want to be here anymore. Let me out! Dude, what are we supposed to do? No! None of us are kids, right? Let me get out of here! Well, that was the quickest game ever. Something's supposed to be talking to me? Out of all the trips we took, that one was my favorite. You know, if you're ever looking for painting inspiration. I know, Mom. Tell me you'll visit it one day. Promise you'll go. I promise. To think of you exploring each shade, it makes me so happy. I know you'll find inspiration there. What an adventure you'll have. Listen, there are some places you absolutely mustn't miss. Be sure to paint the giant tree. Ah, I remember it like it was yesterday. How will I know which tree? You won't miss it, trust me. And the Tiffmore Bluffs, oh, the lovely sky country. I can picture you there now, on easel set, and you making a beautiful painting. Those open skies and endless seas would move any artist. Okay, I will. In the city, there's a magnificent building in the center. From the very top floor, you can see the whole town and more. You won't be able to resist taking out your brushes. Ah, soon. You'll be there soon. You should get some rest, Mom.
You've woken. Are you feeling okay?
Wow, that echo though. Dude. That's awesome. Hello?
Do you remember what happened?
I don't have amnesia. I was traveling on a ship, it collided. How do we know what it collided with? We were down the... All we know is it started pouring water in and we all drowned.
I'm glad your memory's
Wow, we're in
intact. I washed up on this
purgatory?
beach just a short while after the ship sank. One doesn't last long in water this cold.
Did everyone else make it?
From what I've heard, you were the only passenger misplaced during the wreck. The others are safe in town.
And where are we?
EASTSHADE, of course. Specifically, my home. I usually don't take visitors, but in this case I can hardly blame you for floating in unannounced.
Did any of my possessions float in, really?
Only your easel. Don't forget to take it when you leave. Even the frigid tide couldn't bring you to part from it. It must mean a great deal to you.
I won't forget.
I was about to head into town to share news of your survival. You should go there and let them know yourself. It's just up the path.
Thanks for helping me.
On your way, then. I was about to head into town to share news of your survival. You should go there and let them know yourself. It's just up the path. On your way, then.
Oh my gosh, that ambience is amazing. Does the pasture split? I know nothing about this, so I don't know if I'm going to get in like combat, if I'm going to get attacked by a wolf. But that's all that was the Game Pass, or the, my Xbox was promoting it, so I decided to check it out. Then making paintings drains inspiration. Gain inspiration by exploring new places and trying new things. Hello. Isn't this kind of like slavery? Because isn't he your relative?
Ah, a newcomer. In the future, if you're ever in need of carriage to Nava, I'm your driver.
So you sit there on a cart whipping a cow who's probably related to you.
My ox is strong, no?
What all do you do with that ox in there, huh? Is that your husband also? I'm sorry. I'm gonna leave now. So pretty. Hello.
Oh, it's you. You're on the ship. What happened to you?
I washed up in a beach cave, apparently. That's what that guy did to me while I was unconscious.
Oh, thank goodness. We thought you were lost. Oh, what a horrible experience. I'm so glad to see you're safe. What brought you to EASTSHADE anyway?
My mother loved it here.
Very adventurous of you. I came to visit my family.
You look like you could use a nice cup of tea. This flavor is a bit strong for some people, but the effects can be lifted with a sip of water from your water skin.
Thank you.
Our captain is in a terrible state. I suppose that's to be expected. She won't even leave the dock. Perhaps it would console her to know that we all survived. You should speak with her.
And where are you staying?
My family lives here in Lindo, so I'll be staying with them. If you find that night is coming and you're in need of a place to stay, you should check the inn. You'll be comfortable there. It gets cold around here at night. You shouldn't be out without a proper coat. After that wreck, I may just settle down here for a while.
I would not blame you.
Are you wondering about anything else?
No. I thought you know what
bird!
What? Kid, you just scared me to death.
Ah! Ah!
Hey, you, stop running for a second.
Aren't I good at flying?
You certainly are.
Thanks! My dad says that I can do anything as long as I put my mind to it.
You should go climb the tallest mountain and show everyone how you can fly. Just go find a mountain and jump off of it and show everyone that you know how to fly. Oh, a fellow artist.
Hey, are you an artist?
I hope, but if I'm professional, I'm a better artist than that.
Hey, you have an easel. Are you an artist?
Yes, I am.
So am I. Do you want to see what I made?
Okay.
Look.
Wow, you worked really hard on this.
It took all day. But I want to make my next one even better. What should I do?
I want to start with a nice canvas.
But I don't know how to make a canvas.
Let's break it together.
You're a nice artist after all.
You remember that later. When your friend jumps off the mountain and figures out he actually can't fly. We need to collect boards and fabric.
I know where some boards are. Follow me.
Did you see when it ran a reef? I've never seen anything like that.
Terrible waste of a good ship.
And it went down so quickly. It's amazing anyone made it out of that.
You certainly won't see me boarding a ship anytime soon.
Sorry, kid, I was eavesdropping.
Now we just need the fabric. I don't know where to find that. Maybe we should ask someone.
Well, I don't know anyone. You
Let's keep
currently live
going.
here?
Let's keep going.
Oh, I thought she was gonna follow me. Alright, I'll say one. Oh, she is following me. Right. Do you know how to swim? Just jump in here and we'll see what happens. Go on. Go. Follow in the water. Go. Oh, never mind. She's not amused. I'm so sorry. Let's go find your fabric. Wow. Yeah, she's smarter than her antelope cousin. You guys got fabric? You look like you. Could you just give me some of the fabric off of your robe? Yes. You're gonna make me buy the fabric? I don't have any money. Hey. No. Does anyone in this town know how to talk? You look so sad. I'm sorry. Oh. Hello? I did not tell a kid to fly off a mountain. Or just try to drown another one. Please be nice to me.
Watch your step there. Lots of moving boxes round here. You looking a little waterlogged. Guessing you just came in off of that ship. Think you even got some seaweed hanging from your ear.
Gee, thanks.
Yeah, we all have those days, right? I mean, my dad got in a shipwreck once. He wasn't as lucky as you, though.
Are you laughing about your father dying? I'm sorry.
Oh, no, he's fine. Just lost his leg is all. Now he gets to order us around even more. So, you'll probably be exploring all over, right? Would you do me a huge favor?
If it means you won't tell anyone what I just told you, then sure.
My brother loves raspberry-filled pastries. Loves them. He can't get enough. But raspberries don't grow here. So he puts in an overseas order every 2 weeks. It's crazy, really. Now, the thing he hates is grape-filled pastries. I mean, we all hate them, obviously, but he hates them even more. He'd destroy them all if he could, you know? He once saw an old lady eating some, and he grabbed the box and threw it in the ocean. It was the craziest thing. Okay, so what I did was fill his raspberry pastry bag with, grape pastries. Can you imagine what he's gonna do when he eats one? He'll go insane! He's always suspicious of me doing something like this, though, so it would be perfect if you could play along and act like you're a, delivery person. So, what do you say? Will you deliver them to him?
I think you and I are gonna be great friends.
Perfect. You gotta play the part, though. Really make him think they're raspberry pastries. This'll be great. Here, take these. My brother lives over in Nava, so I'll meet you there in a few days, eh? I'll probably be near the bakery. You just come find me, and I'll point my brother out to you.
Deal. You're so cool. I like you. I'm sorry, I'm still looking for your fabric. And more wood. I just love to pick this up. Where's my crafting box? This?
Could you paint something? I want to watch a real artist.
Sure, kid. I don't know how, but you gonna tell me? How about awesome! Did you watch me do it? Awesome. Kitty!
Yes! I'm going to use this for Miss Nika's next painting. She loves art so much. Hey, Miss Nika loves art like us. She always likes my paintings. I bet she'd like yours too. She really likes the eclipse. You should draw her that. Thanks again for the canvas.
Yep.
So you've survived too. That means only one of us has been lost at sea.
Who did you lose?
Who? Only the most important one of us all, Annabelle!
Annabelle, she doesn't sound familiar.
Doesn't sound... I see. She carries you across the oceans and you don't even learn her name. Annabelle! My ship! My wooden, sea-loving daughter! Killed by the damned reefs when we came into this miserable town.
At least all the real people made it. Gosh.
Off with you! Trade your life for hers. There's fabric all around us, just look. Or ask that dock worker over there.
People can just take whatever they want here? I like this.
It's really a terrible place to be stranded. A ship-murdering town.
Goodbye.
Oh, our ship. Such a good ship she was.
Don't you have insurance? Can't you just get a new one?
Now leave me be.
I feel so adventurous staying here in Lindo.
Where are you traveling from?
I live in Nava, but sometimes I just long for the primitive lifestyle Lindo offers.
Do you visit Lindo often?
This is my first excursion out of Nava. It just feels like the right time for a dramatic adventure. Some may find the story of my journey utterly inspiring. Nothing could have prepared me for the muddy paths, the unbearable heat. I even had to eat outside. Overall, it was a dreadful experience, but I braved through it all.
I barely survived a terrible shipwreck.
I'm guessing you're a bit inexperienced in travel safety. Perhaps you should consult me for advice before your next journey. I so dearly wish my friends could see how adventurous I've become. I do enjoy this exciting new lifestyle I've adopted. Did I ever tell you about my journey to Lindo?
I wouldn't exactly call it a journey.
True. Perhaps epic saga is a more fitting description. Say, you do some sort of art things, don't you? Do you think you could capture my sheer magnificence on canvas? I'm dying to show my friends what a remarkable traveler I've become.
Okay.
What stunning taste you have. Be sure to capture every bit of my elegance.
Can I have fun with this? Can I paint you with a big head? Very happy.
Oh my. That painting. It's the most perfect thing I've ever seen. I simply must have it.
Hold on 1 second. Poppy, there's nothing there. Well, I don't really want it, so here.
This is wonderful. My friends will be so jealous of me. I think I'll start a collection of paintings just like this. Can you imagine? An entire wall filled with paintings of me.
I'm glad you like it. Hello.
You must be the traveler from the wrecked ship.
That crazy captain, she nearly drowned us all.
She's utterly miserable. I tried to convince her to come inside, but she wouldn't leave the dock.
Do you live in Lindau?
Yes, I run the inn. I always keep a full stock of soup and tea to refresh weary travelers. When I was young, I traveled all over this island. I'd love to adventure again one day. It's a bit more calm than Nava. I think it's quite a nice place to relax. I lived there for a few years, working as a baker. I do miss the bustle of the city sometimes. Certainly.
Oh, that sounds so good. Hello, Winnie the Pooh.
Who's there? Nika? Is that you?
Yes.
Well, I can tell by your voice that you're not Nika. You're being smart with me. You must be one of the tourists. Terrible about the sinking and all that. Glad you're okay. Yada yada, etc. But will you go get Nika, the innkeeper? I need help.
Why is there a jug on your head?
It's stuck, obviously. Now, would you be so kind as to go get Nika for me?
How about I, lead you to Nika? How did this even happen?
It happens. It's fairly normal, really. Doesn't it happen to you from time to time?
Yeah, but seriously, dude, what were you doing?
But seriously, will you get the innkeeper?
Sure.
Brilliant. I'll wait here.
I'll let her know in about a week.
Watch me soar like a bird!
I want to watch you soar like a bird off a mountain. Be a great place to get a picture of that eclipse. About 80. I don't think I have enough to do it with now.
Great viewpoint, isn't it?
But it's certainly very different from home.
Look, the eclipse is starting. Not a bad show, right?
Oh. It's been a while since I've really watched it.
I try to come up here every day. I guess it just doesn't get old for me. Anyway, if you haven't got lodging for the night, feel free to stay at the inn. I'll leave the upstairs room unlocked for you. Drop in at your leisure. Don't worry about payment. Shipwreck survivors stay free of charge.
Oh, thank you.
Take care now.
Wait, are you the innkeeper?
Ah, the traveling artist. Goodness, that painting of the eclipse is lovely. Is it for me?
Sure.
I bet Sandra put you up to this. Ah, this is lovely. You're too kind. I'm going to hang this in the room upstairs.
This dude has a bucket stuck on his head.
Oh, of course he does. And what is it this time?
Jug. Head. Stuck. Very funny.
Again? That's like the 8th time. All right, then, we'd better go help.
Do we have to? I mean, you could just leave it on him. Is it like a life lesson? Aw. Are you related to this guy with the jug on his head? I would not be surprised. Hey, Jughead. I brought help.
Oh, it's really stuck, isn't it?
Yeah, it's pretty stuck.
I think what we need here is some soap. Would you be a dear and fetch some soap from Amin's house? It's just down the stairs and across the courtyard.
Or we could just leave it on him, just saying. Down the stairs.
I'm so good at flapping my wings!
Is that how she's talking about? Do you have some soap for the guy with the jar on his head?
Hello there. Can I help you, traveler?
I'm going to back away very slowly.
Soap? Well, certainly. May I ask why?
Guy's got his head stuck in a jug.
He did. Is he a friend of yours?
Heck no! I barely know the guy.
Ah, well, I shouldn't gossip then.
Oh, now you gotta. Come on, what's the dirt?
He's just such a peculiar man. And you know what? I think Lenny is going to have some real issues when he grows up.
Is that the kid that thinks he can fly?
Well, you've seen him. The boy is unhinged. And not just that. I've been hearing a lot of yelling coming from that house. I think it's quite a broken home. You know, I imagine you'll be traveling all around this island, being a tourist and all. Perhaps when you get to Nova, you should let the sheriff know about Isan. I think it's only right, you know, for Lenny.
Then why don't you do it?
Well, it's a small town. If word ever got back to Isan that I was the one that reported him, things might be a little awkward, being such a close neighbor and all.
Just put another jug on his head and then he'll never be able to find you. I'll tell him whatever.
I think it'd be best for the child. I only have his best interest at heart. Isan is not a stable man, and wholly unsuitable to be a parent. Here, this will help you with the toll. Right. Well, here's some soap. Safe travels.
Thank you. Yes. Saved one soap. How's it going, kid?
Thanks again for the canvas. He's some really old guy. I'm pretty sure.
Can I just make this jughead dude up for a little bit longer?
What do you expect me to do with that? Give the soap to Nika. Ugh.
I'm giving it to you.
What do you expect me to do with that? Give the soap to Nika. Ugh.
You have the soap. Well, let's try this thing then. Here, let me have that soap.
Well, I guess it was convenient that you dropped in when you did. Thanks for getting Nika.
How did you get your head stuck?
Well, you are a nosy tourist, aren't you? Beeswax!
It says you heard yelling from your home.
I mean? That nosy, stuck-up, goody, two-talon... if you had to deal with what I have to deal with... She just doesn't like me because I'm not posh like her. This whole town is stuck up. Them and all their judging eyes. You know what? Get out of my house. You're just like everyone else in this town. Coming in here and telling me I'm a bad father? Get out!
I didn't say you were a bad father.
I know that's what you meant. Just get out.
No.
Get out!
Maybe you're too unstable to be a parent?
Easy does it. Do you know your name?
That dick had a jug on his head. I just helped him get off. He punched me in the face.
Okay, just have to check. Standard protocol when someone gets hit in the head like that.
I want to press
And
charges.
do you remember what happened?
Yeah. Isan assaulted me. I'm pressing charges.
Isan said you provoked him. Is that true?
No.
So, why did he punch you?
No idea. The guy's nuts. Come on.
There was no tension of any kind in the conversation?
Are you blaming me for getting punched in the face?
I'm not assigning guilt to anyone. I'm just trying to get the facts straight. Listen, I think I know what's going on here. As an official, I'm obliged to tell you, in the future, in situations like these, never confront the parent, ever. It's most likely they will deny and defend, and no good can come of that. If you suspect something, report it. Don't take it into your own hands. You stay clear of Isan now, and he'll stay clear of you. I'll be on my way now.
No, I am pressing charges.
We've got it handled. Like I said, you two just stay out of each other's way.
He's dangerous and must be arrested. Do your frickin' job.
Actually, he hasn't hurt a fly until now. You're the first person he ever got physical with, and seeing as you were in his house, as far as I gather without invitation, I'm not going to be so quick to call him dangerous. Like I said, we have it handled.
Get the jug
Now,
off his freaking
I've got to get back to
head.
Nava.
He punched me
Be
in
safe,
the
newcomer.
face. No,
You
no,
don't
no.
look like
we're
you're
not
from
through
around
here.
here. I'm the sheriff of the island. Glad to meet you. Anything I can help with?
I don't like you. If I knew how to punch, I would totally punch you in the face. I've heard some rumors about EASTSHADE, and I still want to press charges.
Ah, I see. Rest assured, this will be handled. Thanks for bringing it to my attention. Anything else?
You're the
Anything
lousiest
else?
sheriff I've ever met. Goodbye. Now, how do I hit you? No, 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 no. No. Can I hit you? I'll just follow you around. Yes?
You don't look like you're from around here. I'm the sheriff of the island. Glad to meet you. Anything I can help with?
Are you very busy?
Yes, extremely busy. It's not all about crimes and capers, though it is about that too. Anything else? Anything else?
Why are we standing in the middle of the woods? Are you like a road cop now? I don't think you're gonna do anything. You don't know how to press charges. Hello.
Hello there, newcomer, are you? Trying to get across the bridge, I guess. I hope you've got the glowstones for it. It's not free, you know. The rule is you pay once and you can use it as much as you'd like.
Is that what that sheriff's doing there? He's a toll guide? He's like the sheriff of Nottingham? What do you do here?
Oh, me? I'm a fisher. I catch fish, I cook fish, I sell fish. You know. Mostly
Selfish?
what I do here is fish. Sometimes I like to visit town, but not very often. What's all that you're carrying? Looks heavy. Are you some kind of painter?
Yeah.
You know what? Maybe there's a way you can get the glowstones out of me after all. There's a gazebo in Lindau. Real pretty spot. Maybe you've been there. Anyway, I'd like a painting of that view.
Alright.
The gazebo is easy to find. It's just behind the inn. And I want the painting from the gazebo, not of the gazebo. It's the view, not the building, if you get my meaning. Damn fish aren't biting today.
Maybe I can help with that? La la. Wakey, wakey fish. That help? So, if I try to cross this bridge, is he gonna, like, assault me? Really? Well, I think I've played enough to write a review of what I've seen so far. I'd like to see. I don't think I have enough like canvas yet though. Dun, dun, dun.
I have nothing to say to you. Just get out.
I get my revenge on you one day. I will say, I love the sounds in this game. Okay. I'm up to canvas now. You guys all have to let me know if this one you want to see more of. I think it'd be a pretty good game just to relax. Come on, guys, come back in the view. There we go, right about. And deliver this.
There's nothing like a good book on a day such as this. Actually, books are the perfect way to spend any day. Do you enjoy reading?
Yep.
I'm glad to hear that. Perhaps I can share my favorite books with you sometime. My favorite books are the ones that inspire me to write myself. How about you?
I feel the same way.
We creatives, me a writer, you a painter, we've got to stay inspired. Best way I've found is to drink many, many cups of tea. Always gives me a boost. Speaking of writing, if you find any feathers around here, I'd happily buy them. I'm constantly losing my quills. I figure 3 should do it.
I think I've
For
found
now,
one.
though, I must get back to reading. I think something fabulously dramatic is about to happen. Is there something else? Ah, that would be Azad. A brilliant, brutally honest, and highly misunderstood man. Undoubtedly too curt for his own good. Perhaps that's why many Lindau folk found it difficult to maintain amicable relations with him. Is there something else?
No. Back to your book. I got 2 feathers. I think one more fur. Three. Yay.
Well, looky here, you've gone and painted the gazebo view. Are you willing to sell it? Oh, how about that? Got myself something fancy. See you around.
Yep. Go get this guy's feathers real quick. What? Really? Where'd he go? Well, I guess we'll get feathers one day. $60? Highway robbery! It's like a little hobbit hole. Oh my gosh. Okay, that is awesome. Uh-oh. I think there's a warning about being out at night.
Oh, hello there. Mind the plants underfoot. What can I do for you?
Are you the owner of that awesome house? What do you do in EASTSHADE?
I spend a lot of time studying and documenting new plant life. Just yesterday, I believe I discovered a new sort of lily pad.
You don't say.
As far as I know, he left Lindau a long time ago and never returned. Unfortunately, he and I did not get along terribly well. Mind the plants underfoot!
I guess I better try to get back to town before it completely gets dark. Yeah, that's what I figured. What happens if I completely freeze? My teeth are chattering, oh my goodness. I know, I'm working on it. Oh! Did I die?
If you're still willing to paint that gazebo view for me, remember, the gazebo is just behind the inn. Damn fish aren't biting today.
Wow. I just lost a ton of progress. Well, that is a good place to end it then. Now that's to let me know if I want to continue doing this one or not. It's interesting. The sounds are amazing. Scenery is pretty cool.